Welcome everyone to the LWF Arena for another exciting episode of LWF Thursday Throwdown, coming to you tonight from beautiful Budapest, Hungary. It is 4 o'clock in the morning here. So I don't even know why we're doing up, but here we are, and we are ready to head down to our first match as soon as we can get it loaded up. Hope everyone is doing great on this Thursday evening. I see Bam and Dave and Third Gunman both already in the chat. Thank you for coming by. Sorry about the late start time. I had some things to take care of, and it took a little longer than I thought it would. But we are here now, and we are ready for the best in eFed action, the best the internet has to offer. And it is going to be a great show tonight. We have 2 title matches. We have a huge grudge match in our main event, a tag team match. And we're going to start off with a match from the world title, the LWF World Title Division. And let's go down to the ring.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Bobby the Brain Heenan from Kansas City, Missouri, weighing in at 253 pounds. Handsome Harvey Race.
Harley Race coming down to the ring, accompanied by Bobby the Brain Heenan, his manager. Harley Race, of course, had a big match with Crusher that did not get started during the pay-per-view, as Crusher was attacked on his way to the ring by Wikiya, who was not on the card that night. Harley Race now going up against a fan favorite from the world title division. I want to say the heavyweight title division, but you do not have to be a heavyweight to be in the running for that title. So world title it is, and here comes his opponent.
And his opponent from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, Macho Man Randy Savage.
Randy Savage making his way to the ring. The Macho Man has made it clear he is after the LWF title, that he wants to be the LWF champion and represent the LWF across all of the eFed Wrestling Alliance. And now he makes his way into the ring as only he can. As I said before, a perennial fan favorite, the one and only Macho Man Randy Savage. The pomp, the circumstance, the robe, the sunglasses, all of it. Part of the presentation for one of the most unique men in wrestling today, or ever. Savage looks like he's ready. Now we get the bell. Crusher has come by. Crusher has a big match later on tonight. As now Race dumps Savage to the ground. I believe that they might have met in Memphis when Randy actually worked for the Memphis territory in the late 70s. Race was the NWA champion for a while. So they might have met. I don't think Race would have wrestled him when he was working for, what was it, ICW, the Paphos outlaw promotion. But not sure. A lot of people didn't like the Paphos. So Randy didn't, as talented as he was, did not get a lot of work outside of the ICW. Anyway, until Lawler or Jerry Jarrett brought him in to the Memphis territory. Now, Harley Race going up to the second rope. Oh, nice splash from Harley Race off the second rope. Not necessarily a thing of beauty, but certainly very, very effective. Harley Race now with Savage up in the fireman's carry and just drops him down onto that top turnbuckle. Bringing Savage up. Looks like he might be going for a backbreaker right there across the knee. Is he going to do another one? Yes, a second backbreaker, and then just dump Savage down to the canvas. Working on the arm. Harley Race has been in control the majority of this match. Savage has just had no offense and nowhere to go. Race there with a beautiful ripcord clothesline to Randy Savage. And now, almost an end of days flatliner from Harley Race. 2, 3, and Harley Race wins in dominant fashion over Randy the Macho Man Savage. And now Harley Race in the ring after his win. Wait, there's D-Rod. D-Rod coming up and smacking Harley Race in the face with the championship. D-Rod, the champion, Harley Race, has said he has designs on the championship, but D-Rod getting the drop on Harley Race, smacking him in the face with the LWF title. That just goes to show you, ladies and gentlemen, D-Rod is, as Bama said, Dave says, D-Rod is a snake. He is not a, how do I put this? Champion, or he is not a respectable champion, one might say. But here we are with D-Rod knocking Harley Race out after a great win over Randy Savage. And now, on to our next match. Tommy Brooks coming in to the ring, going to challenge for the vacant television championship. That title vacated by MastaFunk after securing his fourth reign as television champion. Opted to trade that fourth reign in for a automatic shot at the United States title. Now here, of course, D-Rod. I don't know what you mean by respectable tweeter, but respectable twit? Maybe that's what he means. And here comes the other challenger.
And his opponent from Istanbul, Turkey, weighing in at 229 pounds, Gaben.
The artist formerly known as Gabe Dust. The man who has been called a Turkish penguin is here, ladies and gentlemen. D-Rod also in the chat. Welcome, D-Rod. Thank you for showing up. Thanks, everybody, for coming to this another great episode of LWF Thursday Throwdown. As now Gabe Dust circling the ring, getting ready for his match with Tommy Bronx for that right there, the LWF Television Championship. There's the title right there. Gabe Dust, of course, officially has one title reign. And Tommy Bronx also has one. So both of these men looking for their second reign with the television title. Tommy Bronx starts out early. Great Russian leg sweep by Bronx. And now throws Gabe Dust over the top rope. And now brings him in by the head. Oh, and just slams him down to the ground. Does D-Rod like fish sticks? And now Tommy Bronx going after Gabe Dust. And going after, well, there's a stomp or a knee right to the forehead. Tommy Bronx now down on the ground, just punching Gabe Dust right in the face. Gabe Dust rolling around in agony as Tommy Bronx brings him back up, and another series of right hands just sends Gabe Dust down to the ground, but Tommy Bronx now, Gabe Dust making a comeback. Going outside, Gabe Dust looks like he might be going up to the top rope here. Comes off the top rope with a beautiful frog splash, but cannot capitalize on it. Gets back to his feet and now lifts Tommy Bronx up. What is he doing? Just throws him into the corner. Now pulls him back out of the corner. I guess trying to get him away from the ropes to go for the pin, but is he wasting too much time? Here we go. Not even a 1 count for Gabe Dust on Tommy Bronx. Oh, and a big right hand goes for the German suplex. Now, oh, a reverse neck breaker, or a neck breaker as you would say, sorry. Left hand just raining down on Tommy Bronx. And a double axe handle right in between the shoulder blades. Like I said, these two, Gabe Dust, it was in a ladder match at the pay-per-view, and a huge spear by Gabe Dust going for the pin here against Tommy Bronx. 1, 2, Bronx kicks out of the pinfall after the spear. Oh, and a slap from Tommy Bronx. Now the armbar into the hammerlock. Oh, nice suplex by Tommy Bronx there to Gabe Dust. Oh, huge spine buster. Gabe Dust. Oh, and a stunner from Tommy Bronx. Goes for the pin here. 1, 2. Oh, and Gabe Dust kicks out of the stunner by Tommy Bronx. Gabe Dust, of course, had a ladder match at the pay-per-view against MastaFunk. In which he lost. Gabe Dust complaining that his foot got caught on the rope for an inordinate amount of time. Huge sidewalk chokeslam by Gabe Dust. Going for the pin here. 2, 3, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Gabe Dust, once again, the television champion. Lots of kickouts in that one. A very back and forth match. The spear looked fantastic, but wasn't enough to get it done. There's the big spine buster by Bronx and the stunner to follow up, but Gabe Dust would kick out of that. And it would end up being the sidewalk choke slam that would get it done for Gabe Dust.
Undisputed World Television Champion, Gaben.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen, the new television champion. Two times. Yes, that is correct. Gunman, 2 times television champion. Let's see how long he can hold on to it this time. Even after a Tommy Bronx now being helped to the back by the referees. Tommy will have to go back to the drawing board as Gabe Dust will start his title defenses. I'm doing good today, Crusher. Thank you for asking. All right, here we go. Here's a tag team match to get everybody ready. This'll get you on your feet, hopefully. There's Power and Glory coming down to the ring. Wait. Moustache Mountain attacking Power and Glory before the match. This was supposed to be Moustache Mountain versus Power and Glory, and they just attacked the challengers. Here we go. We might actually get a tag match out of this. It looks like Dr. Bob's gotten into the ring. There goes Trent Seven, and now after the Pearl Harbor by Moustache Mountain, Power and Glory looks to come back. Third Gunman coming in. A little bit of a different look, trying to match up the two, match with his partner to look like a tag team. There's a beautiful straight jacket neck breaker. He calls that the insanity defense. Or maybe the insanity offense. Either way. Power and Glory taking it to Trent Seven here in the early goings of this match after the blindside attack by Moustache Mountain. But Trent Seven starting to fight back now. Collar and elbow tie up, no. Oh! Beautiful move by Third Gunman, 1. And Tyler Bate comes and breaks it up. Gunman now with a fisherman suplex with the bridge. Trent Seven still in the ring. Trent Seven lifts him up, but Third Gunman with a great reversal. 1, 2, and a kick out by Trent Seven. Dr. Bob had Seven softened up a little bit, but Third Gunman has really taken it to him since coming into the ring. These two, once people thought was an unlikely pairing, have really started to gel in their past couple of matches. Trent Seven now. Oh! Beautiful move by Trent Seven. Lays Third Gunman out, goes over and tags Tyler Bate. Gunman deciding to stay in the ring, going after Tyler Bate, and Tyler Bate there with a great suplex. Now another suplex by Tyler Bate. Third Gunman laid out in the middle of the ring, needs to get to his partner. Trent Seven now coming in. Series of chops and punches by Seven. Lifts him up. Power bomb by Seven, but Seven can't capitalize in time. Now Seven going to strut into the ring. Oh, geez. As Gunman gets back to his feet. Gunman now taking it to Seven, throws him into the corner. This is the tag team champions versus an up-and-coming, newly formed team. Gunman gets a little bit of offense, looking for a break to where he can get to make the tag, trying to create some separation. Gets Trent Seven down, goes for the pin here. 1, 2, not enough as Trent Seven kicks out. He was dangerously close to Tyler Bate as well. Bate not trying to come into the ring. Third Gunman now stomping away at Trent Seven. Third Gunman with the momentum. Dr. Bob looking on from the apron. Nice missile drop kick. Goes up top. Here comes the hammer of justice. The big elbow. 1, 2. No, not enough. As Tyler Bate comes in and breaks up the pin. Third gunman now being distracted by Tyler Bate. There's the Birmingham hammer by Trent Seven. Trent Seven going for the pin here. And a kick out by third gunman. Third gunman desperately needs to make that tag to his partner. Dr. Bob is right there. Third gunman barely moving now down on the canvas. Tyler Bate beginning to go to work. Third gunman now, Dr. Bob reaching out for the tag. Trying to get the tag from third gunman Tyler Bate. In control. A little bop and bang. Now a little move out of the way. There's a great fisherman suplex with a bridge. Third gunman going after Tyler Bate, still not tagging in his partner. Sends Tyler Bate into the corner. Will we get a tag and a double team here? No, sets him up into the tree of woe. And now going after the throat of Tyler Bate. Dr. Bob walking out of the way, going for the pin here. 1, 2. No, not enough even for a 2 count. Dr. Bob back up onto the apron, back in his corner. Third gunman now tagging in Dr. Bob. Dr. Bob coming in for Tyler Bate. Tyler Bate getting the better of Dr. Bob, and now there's that unusual Boston Crab of his. Almost a reverse. It's very strange. Dr. Bob now coming in. There's a detonation kick from Dr. Bob. And a big boot right to the face. Now tags in third gunman. Gunman coming in. Goes to work on Tyler Bate. There's a pin. 1. Just a 1 count. Gunman running around the ring. Oh! The hammerlock. Almost a hammerlock Russian leg sweep by third gunman. As now Tyler Bate gets back into control. There's a delayed suplex by Tyler Bate to third gunman as he goes over and tags his partner Trent Seven in. Trent Seven comes back into the match. Trent Seven looking to work over third gunman even more. Lifts him up. Oh, there's a rolling senton by Trent Seven. Dr. Bob trying to get the tag again. Third gunman right there in the corner. Big move now, a basement drop kick right to the face of Trent Seven. Tags in Dr. Bob. Dr. Bob comes in. Dr. Bob after Trent Seven. There we go, another detonation kick from Dr. Bob. As now he puts Trent Seven's arm down on the ground. Now tags third gunman back in. Gunman getting a lot of work in this match. Oh! Full Nelson slam by Dr. Bob. Now Dr. Bob paying attention to the crowd. Tyler Bate gets tagged in. Dr. Bob locking up with Tyler Bate, goes over the top rope. Tyler Bate and Dr. Bob now out on the floor. Tyler Bate getting the advantage on Dr. Bob now up against the guardrail. Oh, just right into the lower back of Dr. Bob as Tyler Bate, there's the guardrail from Tyler Bate. These two teams very back and forth. Lots of action in this match as Dr. Bob now crawls over and gets the tag to third gunman. Third gunman comes in to face Tyler Bate. Tyler Bate distracted by Dr. Bob. allowing Gunman to get the advantage. Now Gunman, Tyler Bate. Dr. Bob pulls him off the apron, and now Tyler Bate outside the ring fighting with Dr. Bob. Out comes third Gunman. Gunman and Tyler Bate fighting on the outside of the ring. Tyler Bate too distracted by Dr. Bob to take advantage of against the legal man. There's a standing moonsault. Beautiful, but does little to the legal because Dr. Bob is not the legal man in this contest. Third Gunman is. Tyler Bate now going back inside. Waiting for third Gunman. No, comes back outside. Now locks up with Dr. Bob again. As Gunman. Oh, just slams him right onto the hard concrete on this arena floor. It now throws him out into the pads around ringside. I think he might have been going for the corner there. Now third Gunman back out of the ring. These guys spend a lot of time at ringside. Gunman now catches the leg. Dragon screw leg whip. This match has just been absolute insanity since the very beginning. It's just been one thing after another. They're inside the ring. They're outside the ring. Tyler Bate getting distracted by Dr. Bob. Both teams up to a 5 count now. Gunman and Tyler Bate both need to get back into the ring. Tyler Bate in the ring. Gunman a little woozy. Can he get his head about him before the end of the 10 count? Tyler Bate comes back outside. Oh, there we go with that full Nelson slam again by third Gunman. Tyler Bate and Gunman back at it on the outside. Now Gunman up against the railing. Tyler Bate inside the ring. Waiting for third Gunman to make it back. There's a 4 count. Gunman up against the... Now, looks like he's coming back. But Tyler Bate with the suicide dive out of nowhere takes Gunman out. Oh, now we're back outside the ring again. Gunman down. Tyler Bate, it would behoove Tyler Bate to get his opponent back inside the ring so that maybe he could pin him, but no, decides to run him into the post instead. Gunman, less concerned about the win, more concerned about his opponent. Both of these teams, the huge DDT from Tyler Bate to third Gunman. Gunman, third Gunman, I don't even know what to say. These teams will not get back in the ring for anything. Now Tyler Bate into the ring steps as third Gunman comes in, breaks the count, goes back out. Gunman now double arm DDT. Double underhook, excuse me. I think everybody here knows what I meant. Gunman now taking it to Tyler Bate. With a kick from Tyler Bate to third Gunman. Now with a knee from Gunman to Tyler Bate. Tyler Bate sent into the barricade. Gunman now inside the ring. Celebrating. Tyler Bate looks like he's making his way. Yes, we might actually get back to the ring in this match now. Oh no, there's a Tyler Driver 97 and Dr. Bob right there looking to break it up. Gets taken out by Trent 7. The tag team wrestling is an electric chair drop from Gunman to Trent 7, and there's a suplex to Tyler Bate. From Tyler Bate to third Gunman. Oh, there's the 450 corkscrew. 2, 3, and Moustache Mountain gets the win in what I have to say is one of the most insane tag matches we've had in a long time here in the LWF. That was absolutely insane. Of course, there's the girders blocking the majority of the view here. Moustache Mountain with a big win, but it was hard fought. The Tyler Driver 97 and Dr. Bob looking to break it up.
Tyler Bates and Trick 7, Moustache Mountain.
Moustache Mountain picks up the win. After, again, it must be said, after the, with 4 stars. Picks up the win after the Pearl Harbor job at the beginning of the match. We can't overlook the fact that they did attack their opponents before the match. So, Gunman and Dr. Bob fighting from underneath the whole time. Power and Glory at a disadvantage from the very beginning, fought hard, but just could not seem to get the right moves at the right time to take down Moustache Mountain tonight. You got to think, though, it's not over between those two teams. There have to be a rematch at some point, just because the attack before the match was bad enough. Plus all that aggression on the outside of the ring. This is there certainly could be heating up. As now we go to our LWF Championship match. Let's go down to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the United States Heavyweight Championship.
Here he comes, making his way to the ring, the one and only MastaFunk, the 4-time television champion, now looking to dethrone the current United States champion, Brad Armstrong, which is a much bigger task than I think anyone thought it was going to be. As Brad Armstrong was a dominant United States champion after being a dominant television champion, the first man to win 5 in a row. And now here comes the champion. Brad Armstrong. Brad Armstrong, also the subject of will be the most recent episode of Back to the Ring, recording this Saturday evening. Should be out Sunday or Monday, hopefully. We will talk a little Mania preview, and we will talk 5 great matches by Brad Armstrong, 5 hidden gems from the WCW catalog, starring one of the best ever dudes, one of the smoothest workers, respected amongst his peers, but never just got that shot, saddled with a bunch of bad gimmicks. We'll talk about all of that on this week's Back to the Ring. Of course, Back to the Ring, the sponsor of the LWF. Found wherever you can find great podcasts, including Spotify and Apple Podcasts. There's the United States Championship. Beautiful championship, thanks to the our graphic artist.
Weighing in at 225 pounds, Funky Masters.
The MastaFunk.
And introducing the champion from Marietta, Georgia, weighing in at 232 pounds. He is the United States Heavyweight Champion, Brad Armstrong.
Brad Armstrong, of course, retained that championship in dominant fashion against Rob Van Dam at LWF Spring Slam just this past Saturday or Sunday. I don't remember what day it was, but we recorded it. It's up on YouTube now. You just go to YouTube and search out LWF. You should find us. Maybe LWF Wrestling? Either way. Here we go. MastaFunk going after Brad Armstrong, but Brad Armstrong gets the offense early. Beautiful drop kick. Brad now hits the ropes, and there's that knee right to the face. MastaFunk a little taken aback by this barrage of offense here in the early goings of the match. Oh my goodness. What a move by Brad Armstrong. Almost a fireman's carry into a brain buster. There is a brain buster. Brad Armstrong dominant in this match so far. Just kicking. Now MastaFunk says if you want to kick, I can kick too. There's a boot right to the throat of Brad Armstrong, and Armstrong now down on the thing. And MastaFunk is feeling good vibrations in the corner against Brad Armstrong. Just a one count by MastaFunk to Brad Armstrong. And a series of punches. MastaFunk getting some offense in on Brad Armstrong. I think even more offense than RVD got at Spring Slam. And now a series of strikes by MastaFunk. Oh, and a beautiful clothesline. Takes the breath out of Armstrong as he goes down to the canvas. Stretching out the arm. Brad Armstrong in a bit of a predicament here. And now Armstrong sent into the rope. MastaFunk sit into the rope. Oh! And a knee from Brad Armstrong right into the face of MastaFunk. Might have busted him open. We'll see here as now MastaFunk lifts Armstrong up. Oh, and a world's strongest slam. D-Rod and Gunman going at each other in the chat. Just like MastaFunk and Brad Armstrong going at each other right outside the ring here. MastaFunk with a big right hand to Brad Armstrong. Oh, goes for the kick. Armstrong ducks it, counters with a right hand. MastaFunk now outside the ring. Brad Armstrong inside the ring. MastaFunk looked like he might want to get back in, but didn't. Brad coming back out, breaks up the pin, and now MastaFunk sends Armstrong into the steel stairs. But he'll have to go back out and get him because a countout will not get him the championship. It will get him the win, but it will not get him the title. As now Brad Armstrong comes back into the ring. And he's met by a series of strikes by MastaFunk. There's a swinging neck breaker from Brad Armstrong, and that's usually used to set up the Russian leg sweep. No, Armstrong. Oh, with the diving knee. Going for the pin here, but his foot was underneath the rope, so there's no pinfall. Another knee to the face of MastaFunk, and Brad Armstrong's knees have connected more with MastaFunk's face than I think anything else in this match. There's the Russian leg sweep by Brad Armstrong, and that might be it. Here's MastaFunk is down. 1, 2, and a kick out by MastaFunk. Kicks out of the Russian leg sweep, something very few have been able to do. A series of strikes and a kick now. A dragon screw leg whip. MastaFunk in some trouble here. MastaFunk with a nice hip toss gets Brad Armstrong down. Rakes the eyes of MastaFunk and now goes for the pin but cannot get it. And there it is, the crack attack by MastaFunk. MastaFunk hits the crack attack on Brad Armstrong. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, and how do you like that? MastaFunk says the crack attack will put you back. It meant it, as now Brad Armstrong no longer the LWF United States champion. MastaFunk coming off his 4th TV title reign and defeats Brad Armstrong in his very first United States title opportunity, title shot. Good Lord, what a match. There was the crack attack, and that was what did it. That won the match.
Here is your winner and new United States Heavyweight Champion, Funky Masters.
MastaFunk bleeding from the top of the nose with his brand new United States Championship. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. What a show this has turned out to be. A fantastic tag match, a new television champion. Harley Race just destroying Macho Man Randy Savage. Now the United States title has changed hands, and we still haven't even gotten to our main event, ladies and gentlemen. As I was saying earlier in that match before it got super heated, you can find us online at Back to the Ring, the sponsor of the LWF. If you would like to be a part of the LWF, just go to twitter.com or at Back to the Ring and message us or comment. We'll get you set up. Now, for our main event. What? What was that? Crusher is just kind of hanging out. And now Wick's kind of hanging out. Okay. Hold on a second. Here we go. I don't know what was supposed to happen there, but Wikiya just ran through Crusher. So we decided to skip the entrances here, folks. It looks like Crusher and Wick right now in the ring going at it. Oh, looks like we're going to get a DDT. Yes, Tombstone DDT to Wikiya from Crusher. And now Crusher dragging Wick into the middle of the ring. Or Tombstone pile driver. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said DDT. I did say DDT, didn't I? Sorry. You know what I meant. Everyone here know what I meant, so. Crusher now going up top. Oh, goes for the splash off the top rope, but Wick gets the knees up. Yes, I know that, Gumman. I don't need that pointed out. Thank you. Wick now going after Crusher, goes for the knee. Crusher gets up. Big right hand by Wikiya. Now going after Crusher on the canvas. And the elbows and strikes. Wikiya trying to play to the crowd having none of it. And there we go, double underhook, almost a double underhook hip toss by Wikiya. And now rolls him over, looks like he's going for the pin here. Don't know if this is going to be enough to do it. One, no. Crusher kicks out. After one, Wikiya with a big boot right to Crusher's face. Crusher now with a jawbreaker, gets out of it, creates a little separation. It's like he's going for a powerbomb. No, sit down pile driver. One, two, no, not enough as Wick kicks out right after the 2 count. Now a series of right hands by Crusher to Wick. Crusher with a kick to the gut. Now there's that back fist. And a drop kick by Crusher. The crowd having none of this either. Boy, neither of these guys. Crusher now up to the top rope. Another splash. This one connects. Going for the pin. 1, 2. And Wikiya kicks out at the last minute. Crusher now might be looking for the Crusher death drop. Oh no. Here he is. He's going to sink in the Crusher deathlock. He's got him over. Wikiya in a tremendous amount of pain here. As Crusher looks to make Wikiya tap. He has tapped to Bret Hart's version of this maneuver in the past. But not this time. Crusher going after Wick. Locks up again. Now picks him up. We're going to get a fall away slam here. No. Sends him into the turnbuckle and then junks him down into the middle of the ring. Go for another pin tip. 1, 2. Wikiya kicks out again. The resilience of Wick is astounding at times. You almost think he's got to be related to the Young Bucks or Kenny Omega as much as he kicks out. Crusher now on the top rope. There he goes for the flying crossbody. Wick catches him. Oh, and a power slam. And a knee to the face for good measure. Wikiya now again celebrating himself. And another knee. You got to say, Wikiya is not the most innovative wrestler in the ring, but he does tend to get the job done. There we go. Oh! Almost a Styles Clash-like maneuver right there, a Crusher Clash. As now a big elbow right to the middle of the small of the back of Wikiya. And now Crusher going over, goes for a splash again, but Wick rolls out of the way. Now Wick lifting Crusher up, has him up in the fireman's carry, just lays him out over the top rope. Wikiya now going after the leg of Crusher. That was an odd choice. Goes for the pin. 2. There's a 2 count. Here we go. There's a running power slam from Wikiya to Crusher. And now Crusher, he has him, and there we look for the Wick Clash. There it is. As he lifts Crusher up, he's not done. He must be thinking jackhammer. Wikiya going for the jackhammer on Crusher, and he's got him right there. Is this going to be the end of the match? 1, 2. No. Crusher kicks out of the jackknife cover from Wikiya, and now has him up. There's another pile driver. Goes for the cover here after the pile driver. 1, 2. Wick kicks out. Like Hogan versus Omega here. Nobody wants to, everybody's kicking out of everything. There he goes. There's the Crusher deathlock. has him right in the middle of the ring. No chance of Wick getting to the ropes this time. And he is really cinching it in. And now Crusher, picks Wick back up. Collar and elbow tie up. Looks like he might be going for a pile driver. He got another pile driver. Wikiya has eaten 4 pile drivers in this match at the hands of Crusher and still will not stay down for the 3 count. I don't know what he's going to have to do. Crusher going after Wick now. 1, 2, no. Wikiya still will not, still kicking out. There's a big slam by Crusher. Slams Wick's elbow into the canvas. Wikiya sweeps the legs. He's got to be wrestling on pure instinct here because his head's got to feel like it's just been slammed into the canvas several times because it has. Oh, I guess in the words of Bobby Heenan, you'd have to have something up there to injure for it to be injured. Is now Wick going for the spear here? Hits the big spear on Crusher. Drags Crusher into the middle of the ring. 1, 2, and Crusher kicks out. It's the Ham and Egger versus the Scorpion guy. Here we go. As a Wig with a drop kick sends Crusher to the outside. Now this what are these guys gonna have to do to put each other away? Does anybody have Abdullah the Butcher's fork on him? Good Lord Almighty! There's not a neck breaker, a jawbreaker by Crusher. And lays him out over the guardrail. Crusher now getting back into the ring. Crusher would behoove him to just let Wick get himself counted out, but Wick will not. Wick having to pose for the audience before he gets back into the ring. Wick looks like he's going for another jackhammer here. This would be jackhammer number 2 in this match, and there he hits it. Crusher down. 1, 2, 3, and there you have it. Wikiya defeats Crusher after, we assume, attacking him on the way to the ring. I'm not exactly sure what happened as our video, our camera gave out on us before during the entrance, and we had to cut all of that out in order to get to the match. So we're not exactly sure what happened in the time between the entrances and the start of the match. Our cameras are not the best. You can once again thank Kara Love for that, as she gave us the number of a guy we could get cameras from, and of course they were the cheapest cameras you can possibly buy. But here's your winner, Wikiya. Oh, it got 4 stars. So there you go. Meltzer liked it. Probably liked all of the kicking out. Kick out after kick out after kick out. Anyway, that is it for us this week. There will probably be a Crusher Wick rematch at some point in the future, but right now we're going to cruise on, as that is the end of the show for the week. We'll not make any booking decisions right this second. Everyone, thank you so much for coming out. Again, if you're in the chat or you're watching this on Twitch or even YouTube and you want to be a part of the LWF, give us a ring at Back to the Ring on Twitter, or comment on our Facebook, or not our Facebook, our YouTube account, and or send us put a comment on the on this account right here if you're watching on Twitch. Anyway, hope everyone has a great night and a fantastic weekend this weekend. I know it's only Thursday, but I won't be back on here broadcast until next week. So until then, everyone have a great time. And in the words of my good friend Arn Anderson, it's been your pleasure. Good night.